Hello and happy 2026. It is December 27th. I have been delaying this for weeks now because I've just been so excited for it, but it is time to start the 2026 yearly reset. I am so excited. I have lots of plans. I have been making a list of things that I want to do for this year's yearly reset. Let us go through some of the things on the list. Make a meal ideas page. So on my Notion, I want to make a meal ideas page where I can like track when I last made a meal, so I can kind of give myself a variety of different foods to eat. I need to clean my room because it's a disaster from like Christmas and everything. I still have suitcases in my room from my Thanksgiving trip that I haven't put away. I want to wash my bed sheets, wash my towels, wash my comforter, because I don't know when the last time I washed my comforter was. Finish up my Notion, do a little Notion tour. I need to make my new vision board for 2026. I need to brainstorm content. I want to get some prints to go on my wall right here by my chair. I want to get a shelf for in the corner of my room because there's like some dead space there and I feel like there's not a lot of like counter space in here. I want to do my 2026 goals. I want to buy a new phone case. I need to buy new SD cards because some of mine are kind of starting to show some wear and tear. That's the list currently. This morning I was working on my Notion a little bit. I was doing a little bit of like 2026 content brainstorming, thinking up like what books I could read for different video ideas and stuff like that. So right now we're about to go to church though. I got a new perfume for Christmas and it smells so good. It's the Dossier Floral Lavender. Maybe my favorite perfume I own. I have 3 now. I'm moving up in the world, guys, okay? I used to not use perfume like at all, but now I am an everyday perfume person. Upgrades, people, upgrades. It's now Monday. I am up, I am changed. I am about to go for a run. Now I am not currently a runner. I can't remember the last time I went for a run. One of the things that I'm kind of focusing on in the new year is doing things that take time, money, and effort. This year in 2026, my goal is to do things for myself that take time, money, and effort. And one of those things is that I want to run a half marathon. I have kind of always wanted to be a runner, but running is not something that I'm naturally good at. So in order to become good at it, it takes both time and effort. So it's the 29th and I am about to go on my first run in years. I finished, I'm home. I just went on my first half marathon training and it was very, very successful, very good. I feel great. Anyways, right now I am sending an email and then I'm gonna do some cool down stretches and then I'm going to shower and get ready. Then we are taking my grandparents to the airport, but then after that I'm going to go to the grocery store. It's a little while later. Grandparents have been dropped off. I am ready for the day. We went and did some errands, got a Dutch Bros. I had to pick up a prescription. My dad had to go to Home Depot. I got a storage bin for my Christmas decorations, which is good. And now I am waiting for my phone to charge because it didn't charge last night. And then I gotta go to the grocery store. This is my new planner for this year. It is a Swiftie inspired planner that I got from the shop C'est La Vibe. So they're the same it's the same shop that did my planner for 2025, which was this one. I'm waiting for my phone to charge. It did not charge last night, but then I think I'm gonna go book shopping because I still have a Barnes gift card that I got last Christmas that I never used. Because I am worth the time and the money and the effort. I don't need to save that gift card. It's literally meant for me to spend. So some things I'm getting at the store. I have already kind of planned out what I'm gonna make for this week. It's gonna be like a burger, like a deconstructed like burger kind of thing. And I'm gonna start making my own wellness shots because I love like ginger shots. However, the ones you get at the store are literally like $3 a piece. I'm like, I could totally make that for less than that. And I don't think it would take very long. So I bought some little glass bottles to like divvy them out. And then I also want to like make some snack boxes. So I bought some like Lunchable type containers. And then another goal for me was to actually use the money that I got for Christmas to buy Christmas presents. So my grandma gave me some money as a Christmas gift. So my goal was to actually like buy some things that I would like for Christmas. So I got a Revlon volumizer brush, which I love. Got some Pixie under eye patches.
Oh, sorry, did we bother?
Puppy kisses. And I ordered a TBR cart, which it's not clear when that's going to get here. It doesn't have a ship date or delivery date yet. So I bet my phone is probably charged enough now. So I could probably go to the grocery store. So we are headed to Barnes. I have a couple of books on my radar to buy. Kind of thinking the next Ember in the Ashes book. That's actually really the only book that's on my radar right now to go buy. So we'll see what else catches my eye, because I feel like if I play my cards right, I feel like I'll get 2 books today. So we'll see what else I end up picking up. Well, that didn't take too long. Okay, I said I was gonna go book shopping, and then I was literally in there for like maybe 10 minutes. Book haul. I got a Reaper at the Gates by Sabata here. This is the 3rd book in the Ember in the Ashes series. I've already read the first 2. So excited about that. Then I got A Curse for True Love by Stephanie Garber. This is the final book in the Once Upon a Broken Heart trilogy. I have the other 2. Don't have this one. And then this one I was not planning on getting, because I was planning on just like getting 2 books with my gift card. But then I walked past this and I had to pick it up and look at it because I'd kind of seen about this, but it is a mystery like puzzle book. And I used to do these kinds of things all the time when I was younger in elementary school. And so I thought I would just go ahead and get this because that just seemed like right up my alley and like really something I would enjoy. So I got that one. Although this one is volume 2. They didn't have the first one, but I figured it's probably fine to not do those in order. Now it is time to go get some gas and go grocery shopping. All right, I'm home from my grocery shopping and I just made my first batch of the wellness shots and they look pretty good actually. It made 2 cups, the recipe that I used made 2 cups of liquid, which made 8 shots. I tried one already, so now I have 7, which is enough for the week. So, You think you're addicted to Alani? How many have you had? Anyways, but now I'm going to make my lunches for the week, which is going to be like a deconstructed burger bowl. Alright, so we're in the process of making burger bowls for this week. We've got onion sliced over here, the burger patties, which made a massive mess on the stove, by the way, which is really awesome. And then over here we have my snack boxes assembled, and I'm ready to put the lid on them and put them into the fridge. Good morning. It's now Tuesday. One of the things that I want to start doing in terms of better eating is I want to start eating breakfast. I haven't really eaten breakfast like for a long time now. I never even like ate breakfast in high school and everything. I think it'll be just like good for my body if I start doing that. But I want to eat intentional breakfasts, not just like a bowl of cereal. So here we have a bowl of oatmeal. I added a scoop, half a scoop of vanilla protein powder, cinnamon, a handful of frozen berries, some walnuts, and a drizzle of agave nectar. So I'm actually, this actually looks really good. I'm kind of excited for it. So I'm gonna eat that while I do some more planning of like how I want this week to look and everything. I've got my wellness shot and a tonic water for later. I've got a little over an hour until I have to get ready for work, but let's go ahead and take this wellness shot. It wasn't too bad yesterday, but I'm worried it will have gotten more potent overnight. Okay. It's actually not bad. These glass bottles are too big for me to just do it all in one. So it's like two shots. Good morning. It's now Wednesday the 31st. It's not morning anymore. It's 12:40. But anyways, I got up this morning. I had work yesterday, so I did that. I got up this morning, I got ready. I made some breakfast. I had a job interview, which I did really well. I think I did really well, which is probably like one of the first times I've ever thought that about a job interview. So I'm super happy about that. Regardless of what happens, that's a win for me. Then I went for a run, my second run in my half marathon training. And then I just showered post-workout, and now I'm getting ready again because I forgot to film the intro to my new reading vlog that I'm doing, which is my first reading vlog of the year. I'm doing that so I can film that intro. And then I've got a bunch of computer stuff to do. I have to look at my finances, finish off my finances for 2025, and then start on my budget for 2026. I need to move some of my money around, evaluate my investments, things like that. Because while I'm doing that, I have to watch Stranger Things. I normally wouldn't watch a TV show I haven't seen while I'm doing computer work. However, the last of the Stranger Things episodes come out today, and I still haven't watched the last 3 that have been released. My family watched them without me. It's okay, I told them to watch them without me. Oh, but I did want to go to Starbucks. They have $3 handcrafted drinks today, so I wanted to go get a frappuccino. You know what's really awesome is going to film a video and then discovering that none of your batteries are charged, which is really just awesome and really, really very effective in the art of video recording. I just finished filming my 2026 TBR, which is going to be my first video of 2026. Let's let the puppy out. Should we let the puppy out of his pen? Oh, you're sitting? You're sitting? How nice. How nice of you. Good boy. Here you go. You can hang out for a little bit before I have to go. I have to work, but I'm kind of hoping to get a little bit of the rough cut of my 2026 TBR done before I go. Maybe while we do some playing, right? Right? Oh, you let me take it from you? You let me take it from you? Oh, you're so cute. It's Monday. I woke up and went for a run. It was my 4th run of my half marathon training, which is awesome. We've week 1 done. Then I went and stopped by Walgreens and picked up the prints that I ordered to go on my wall. I went to Walmart and did my grocery shopping, came home, started the marinade on the pork that I'm gonna make for my dinner this week. Then I had my own lunch and then had to go run their dog around outside, which is why I'm kind of hot, so that he would take a nap so I can get things done, because he had so much energy when I got home from the grocery store. I think before I run out of steam, I'm going to keep cooking. I need to prep like the veggies for my breakfast this week. I can't do anything that's too loud so that the dog will hear. something new that I got at the store today was a kombucha. I've never had kombucha before. I'm kind of scared. It kind of smells like apple cider vinegar. It does taste a little bit like apple cider vinegar, but that's not as bad as I was anticipating. I like that. This is the pineapple peach one. Anyway, pretty good. I'm gonna go make cookies now. Cookies are made. They're pretty good. I've made this recipe before, so no surprise there. It's not really a cookie. Oh, I got my posters from Walgreens. They're some more subtle print. This one for the Hunger Games. It's drawings of all of the arenas that we've had in the books. Got this one for the 7-year slip, obviously. Got some lemons on there, some lemon pie. This one of Hogwarts. This one, which I have had on my favorites list for years. It is a copy of the Will and Testament of Tobias T. Hawthorne, and it's got like annotations from all of the brothers and Avery on it. This one, which is the different kinds of dragon wings and what we know about them from Fourth Wing. Then this one, which is It's Been My Honor, and then on the back is the page where Liam dies. That's heartbreaking. This one, which says A Ballad of Lover, Cruel Summer. I snuck into the garden gate and then there's a little gate on it. But when I printed them, I didn't know it was gonna have like this white border on it, and I don't really want that, so I'm going to cut it off. So the thing that I was dreading the most about this reset was cleaning my room. It was just an absolute disaster, you know, like from me being in my little hidey hole during doing Bookmas, and then like all of Christmas and everything, like having all the wrapping in here and all the presents and stuff. My room was just a complete and utter disaster. So I finally like cleaned my room. I mean, there's still like some stuff on the floor, but let me tell you, I can actually see the floor now. I got all of my Christmas decorations put away. All of my Christmas pajamas are put away somewhere else. I am seeing a couple of things that do still need to go somewhere else from this vantage point right here. However, what we're gonna do right now is I got this bookshelf. I got this shelf to go in this little corner of my room, just because overall, like, my room doesn't have that much counter space. Really what happened is I went off to college for 4 years and I accumulated a lot of stuff. And like, I have a lot of things that I want to keep for when I do eventually like move back out of my parents' house. Yet it's all like shoved in this room and in my closet. And so it just feels, it's just crowded in here. But I have this dead space right here that literally nothing ever goes in here. So I got a shelf to go right here to just have a little bit more storage in this room, so that maybe the like flat spaces don't feel as like cramped as they do right now. And here we have the shelf. I don't really have anything on it yet, except for down there I have my crochet stuff, because I didn't really have anywhere to put that. But I'll decorate them maybe tomorrow, maybe not tomorrow, I don't know. We'll see when I end up decorating them. I don't really know what I want to put there yet, but yeah, there we go. Another thing checked off the 2026 reset list. Ta-da! Look at my prints! I think they look really great. They're not like super even because I couldn't be bothered to like measure them out or anything. So I literally just eyeballed it. But I think they look so good, and I think they bring a lot of life into this room. Because this wall, I mean, other than that big picture, it was blank, you know? So I think they just look really good. Still haven't decorated that shelf, but oh well. But I am in the middle of editing this video, so I thought now would be a great time to finish off this reset by going over my 2026 goals and my 2026 Notion and my 2026 vision board. So here is my 2026 Notion. It's tamer than I feel like last year's was. Last year's was chaotic. There was a lot happening all the time. I had so many different pages. I'm hoping to kind of have this be the total number of pages I have on this Notion. So of course we've got my YouTube page where I keep like all of my videos. We won't pause too long on that because I've got quite a bit of content already kind of planned. My calendar view of those videos. I keep track of my sub count like by month, like the beginning and the end of each month. Some more video ideas. This is my calendar of like when I need to read certain books for different videos. I'm sure I will end up having more like parts to that page, but for now that's what I've got. Then we have all things books, which has my reading goal for the year, which is 90 books, some of my reading goals, my 2026 TBR, and then here is where I will keep track of all of my reads, the title, the rating that I give it, what genre is it, the number of pages, what month I read it in, and what type of romance it is. And then we have my physical TBR tracker. So we have all of the books on my shelf that I have not read. Last year I had a tracker where I kept track of the books that I bought and like when I bought them. I don't think I'll do that this year. I think I will just add them into the physical TBR tracker. And then here we have my series tracker. So we have series on my radar. It's a series that I would eventually love to read. And then we have series on my shelf. I have ones that I have not started reading, but I have at least one of the books on my physical TBR. And then in progress series. So that includes books that I own, but also books that I've read digitally through either Kindle Unlimited or Libby. Yeah, I'm currently in the middle of 33 series. One of my goals for last year was to finish more series. I didn't do that. Then here we have my grocery lists, which is exactly what it sounds like. Then here we have my habit tracker. I haven't gotten into the habit of keeping up with this yet, but some of the habits I want to enact are a 10-minute pickup every day. Just like set a timer for 10 minutes, pick up anything that I can in that time, just to kind of keep everything a little bit more organized, a little bit more cleaned up. I made a list of like habits that I wanted to do in my notes page on my notes on my phone, and on there I just had dishwasher. I'm not really sure like what my intention with that was, but that's on there. Make my bed, haven't been great on that. Drink 2 awalas a day, haven't been good on that either. 1 hour of editing a day, 20 minutes writing. I'm not gonna elaborate on that. 8 hours sleep. Something I learned in 2025 is how important sleep is to my personal mental health. If I don't want to lose my marbles, I need to get 8 hours of sleep a night. And then movement. I specifically said movement because I don't want it to be like working out. It's just me moving my body every day. Then I have like weekly things that I want to do. So every week I want to wash my bed sheets, my towels, do like my clothes laundry, put away the clothes laundry, because a lot of times I do my laundry, but then the clothes sit in the hamper. The clean clothes sit in the hamper until the next time I need to do laundry. So putting away the laundry is something we're working on. Making my grocery list like in advance, so I'm not just like throwing together something last minute and like making the same thing I did last week. Go grocery shopping, meal prep my dinner, meal prepping my snack boxes, meal prepping my wellness shots, which I have been doing the past 2 weeks. I want to do more self-care. So like a face mask and a hair mask like every week. I want to spend 30 minutes on a cozy hobby, and then review my finances every week, because I had kind of gotten into a habit of like reviewing them once a month, which is like not great in terms of making the best financial decisions. So I just want to kind of keep tabs on that a little bit more this year. And then we have monthly things. What does this say? Clean out my car. Yeah. Wash my car. Wash my gym shoes. Wash my comforter. Wash my pillow, like my actual pillow. Have a full self-care night. Open my monthly finances. So like solidify the budget for the month before I start like making money decisions and stuff, and then like closing out the monthly finances. So that is my habit tracker. Then we have writing. I'm not elaborating on that. We have movies to watch. So here I have a bunch of movies, a list of movies. A lot of them I've never seen, like super popular movies that I've never seen. I want to watch more movies this year, and I want to like keep track of the movies that I watch. So I can look back at the end of the year and be like, oh, look at all these movies, cool movies I watched, and here's what I thought about them. My master to-do list, which every week I just kind of brain dump, like all of the things I would love to get done that week, and that's kind of what I work off of when it comes to like my day-to-day, like what I need to do kind of tasks. A sentence a day. This is something I've done sometimes. I'm not great at keeping up with it, but just kind of like summarizing my day, like something funny that happened, you know, like my favorite part of the day, anything that was memorable about the day, but that's not like a super big like moment, you know, the things you don't necessarily remember when you look back on your life kind of thing. And then TV shows to watch. So some of these I'm in the middle of watching. Some of them I haven't started but would like to start. I'm currently watching Grey's Anatomy, but I just went through here, put all of the seasons on there, and then like the number of episodes in every season. So that way, as I continue to watch the show, I can just go in and check off like just another dumb thing to track. It's not important. We don't need to track it, but I want to anyways. So those are all my pages. Now here are my 2026 goals. I want to go to a concert. I have put this on my goals for like the past 3 years. I've done it one. I've accomplished it one time. Before I go any further, I need to say like these are my 2026 goals. I don't make New Year's resolutions. I don't make New Year's goals, because these are not all things I am actively trying to accomplish right now in this moment. These are things I would like to accomplish in the year. And, you know, during different seasons of the year, different goals will take like the primary focus. Okay. So I'm not trying to do like a complete life 180, but these are things that I would like to try to do in 2026. Finish ETS first draft. Again, I'm not going to elaborate on that. Read 90 books. Create a better skincare routine. Okay, I went on some like medicated skin cream for my acne this year, which is great. My skin looks really good, better than it has like since I went off to college. However, it does dry my skin out so bad, and I live in the desert, so that just makes it so much worse, and I feel like my skin is just bone dry all of the time. Spend 500 hours outside. This is another one that was on my list last year. I have no idea if I actually completed it because I didn't keep track of the number of hours I was outside. But, you know, getting outside, getting that vitamin D is really good for you, and connecting with nature and just being outside and not within the four walls of your home all of the time is good for you. Watch 52 new movies. New meaning new to me, like movies I have never seen. Break my sugar addiction. I pretty much eat like sugar, candy, dessert like every day. Like it has just become a habit, like after dinner, like going to search for a sweet treat. We're gonna work to break that this year. Spend 100 hours on hobbies. I feel like I really let my hobbies kind of like fall to the wayside like the past couple of years, but I really enjoy like my cozy hobbies. Make a college photo album. I have been wanting to make a college photo album for the past like 2 years, but I have so many photos that I struggle to like shell out the money to get the photos printed. And then number one goal for the year personally is to get a job. When I say get a job, I'm meaning like a full-time corporate job. I do currently have a part-time job, but that's not the kind of job I'm talking about. I'm talking get a full-time corporate job. Okay, and then we have YouTube goals. I want to hit 2,000 subscribers on this channel. I want to post 80 videos on YouTube, which should be attainable if I stick to my 3 video a week schedule. Have 12 videos hit 5,000 views. I think I have 2 videos that have hit 5,000 views at this point. Hit 500,000 total views on YouTube. I think I'm already past 400,000, so I feel like I could hit 500,000. Get monetized on YouTube. Another goal that has been on here for the past 3 years. And then lastly, get a first book mail from a publisher. And then here we have my vision board for 2026. We obviously got a pink 2026 in the middle because pink is my favorite color. Starting up in this upper, what is this? Left-hand corner, we have editing a YouTube video because obviously I'm going to be continuing my YouTube channel this year, some puzzling and some crocheting, you know, for the cozy hobbies. Then we have a girl running a marathon because I would love to run a half marathon this year. We have this girl hiking. I do have hiking shoes that my parents bought me, so I'm guessing I'm going to do some more hiking this year. I would just like to be outside more. Some coloring, because I also love to color. Writing, because I do have writing as like something I want to do. Some gym inspo, because I want to go to the gym. Some girls hanging out, because I want to make more friends here in Arizona. Another picture of a girl running. This here in this corner is a MacBook. That is simply what the photo is. I am wanting to save up to buy my first MacBook this year. So we have that on here as well. A photo of a skincare routine. Yes, I got the job, obviously. Some Bible reading photos, some Whole Foods. Another financial goal that I have is I want to max out my Roth contributions. A Roth IRA is a like retirement investment account that you can make, and you can max out. There is like a certain amount that you are allowed to invest into that account a year, and I want to be able to max out my contributions this year. That's just a financial goal that I have. Here we have a concert and a photo of a girl reading. So we have a lot less photos on this vision board than I have had in the past. But in the past, my vision boards have just been so busy, so crowded. I have like 50 plus photos on here. I think I maybe have like 20 photos on here. So just a little bit more visible overall. But that is it for this year's reset. I didn't get done everything that I wanted to do, but you know, I had to be realistic. I had other things I had to do in addition to just like setting myself up for the new year. But yeah, there you go. I hope you guys had a great start to your 2026. And if you hadn't, hey, guess what? It's the beginning of the year. So you have the whole rest of the year to turn it around. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up to let me know that you enjoy this type of content. Comment down below what you are most excited for, or what you are hoping most to happen in 2026, and subscribe to my channel for more bookish and lifestyle content in the future. I hope you have a lovely rest of your week, and I'll see you guys next time.